Alright, so this is our last 3 quests before we do empowered monoliths. Oh, is this where the guy suspiciously transforms? Yeah, sure it is. So we do an okay impersonation of like a Herald of Thunder auto bomber. A little bit of Herald of Thunder vibes from Path of Exile. A little bit of like Static Strike vibes, if you think about that too. But I don't really need to kill these monsters, so I'm just gonna kind of walk past them. They take plenty of damage. So what's happening is I'm holding down Q all the time. Q is my enchant weapon, and then it also makes Zap go off. It's got reasonable uptime. I think it's at maybe 3/4, a little bit more than that uptime, something like that. So we hold down Q as we walk around, and then periodically we can hit somebody 1 or 2 times with Mana Strike, like this guy right here. And then if we really need damage, or if we're kind of in a panicking situation and we need some extra defense, we can click on Flame Ward. So like technically my best damage would be
Who are you?
Activating Flame Ward and Enchant Weapon at the same time. And sometimes I intentionally line those 2 things up so that we can like actually burn something down as fast as possible. But like oftentimes I want to like preserve my Flame Ward activation so that I can use it in case my ward goes too low. But because we're in hardcore, I'm gonna try to be a little bit conservative with that. But we have static on our bar as well. We never click static. It's only there for this this text next to my life globe. This globe, or like this text here, should be over 80 as often as possible, because that's when it's proccing our lightning blast. We have 1 idol that gives us 3 static per second. And then we gain static when we're hit, when we hit things. We gain static when we like move around, and then we passively gain 3 per second because of the idol that we have. I might go for a second idol at some point, but I don't know. The idol rolls from 1 to 4, so maybe we'll just try to find like a high roll one. Boop.
Who are you?
This guy. I think our shock chance is somewhere like maybe 150 or so. It doesn't show up in the character screen because the character screen only counts like generic chance to shock. But we've got like shock on our amulet, we've got shock on our weapon, and then we have like a bunch of shock on like our mastery trees and like the skill trees as well. A little bit of shock all over the place, and like any kind of conditional modifier doesn't show up for shock, unfortunately. So I guess we could count it, but I think it's about 150 or so. And then because our shock is reasonable, and because we're hitting so many times, I'm not prioritizing lightning pen, because normally you'd want penetration on like, you know, a single element build, but shock is a 10%, right? Shock shreds 10% of lightning res, so it kind of negates the need for, you know, lightning penetration. It devalues it, right? The relative utility is a little lower. Doo-doo-doo. And then for this guy right here, because he's about to turn into some kind of abomination, we'll
Take care.
we'll activate enchant weapon and flame ward at the same time. I'll show you like kind of what the single target damage looks like. Hello, friend. I'm gonna wait until he does something. There we go. So here's our single target. Maximum DPS. Got some damage. And more often than not, I just like don't activate Flame Ward until I need it, or until I need to like turn around and walk through some enemy fire or something. But then I basically just like hold down Q the entire time. I guess you could unlock it, but I don't know. Can't be asked to do that. What? I'm a melee build. What am I supposed to do? Come on, man. What are you doing over there? Go over here, I guess. There we go. Feels good. Cool. This is our first empowered monolith doing a Orobyss. In we go. What's the worst that could happen?
You and I are bound by the same chains, traveler.
We got the fire one? Sick.
All will be erased.
Oh, that looks so cool! I don't think I've fought this one before.
Nothing will remain.
Oh, is he standing in the... What if he didn't stand in the corner?
Chaos. All will be erased.
It's so pretty.
Nothing will remain.
You got something ignited?
Will be erased.
Does he do other attacks?
Nothing will remain. Chaos. All will be erased. Nothing will remain. Chaos. All will be erased. Nothing will remain. Chaos.
I think we stand on him when he does that.
All will be
And just
erased.
tank it with Flame Wall? Flame Ward, whatever it's called.
Nothing will remain.
Sick! Look at that. Not bad at all. Our very first Orobyss in Empowered Monoliths. Not bad.